everyone doing tonight? It's Amy with Lily Bean Design. I'm getting some paint off my hands already. I've just been sitting here painting for a while and getting all messy. Good evening. I don't go live at night much anymore. Maybe I'll need to start doing that some more. So welcome to our reveal party for our third bonus file for SVG Clubhouse. Our membership group is opening the doors on Tuesday, on Halloween Day. First thing in the morning, 8 a.m. Some people have asked me, we open the doors at 8. Sometimes it'll pop up a little bit earlier than that, but 8 a.m. Eastern time. The doors will open and we are accepting new members. We'll be having open enrollment all week beginning Tuesday and going through Sunday night at midnight. So if you've been waiting to join, if you're on our waiting list, please, I don't know, why is my camera on me like that? That is really weird. It's never done that before. It's like I have a new webcam and it must be some setting on my webcam. It's really bizarre. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't do that. I don't know. Anyway, as long as you can see what I'm doing on my workspace, I guess it really doesn't matter. Hey, Sandra. Hey, teacher. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Connie. How are you? Okay, so guys, I'm excited about this third bonus file because it's something a little bit different. And I have been playing with it all day, and I'm going to make a couple of them while I'm live with y'all today. But I'll show you the ones that I have made so far, and they are super fun. So we are going to be making stocking hangers. This is, see there, it did the zoom thing again. I don't know what it's doing. This is one of them. So this is a stocking, like a mantle stocking hanger that you can, we've got all sorts of different images that you can put on them to decorate them, and I'll show you all of those in a minute. So I've put one of the images here. I've done the snowflake, and then I just put a name on here so you can personalize these. And I've sized these for 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch material, so you can make them out of whichever one you want. Both will be in the file. I've made them out of 1/4 inch, and I'm going to show you how to make them and put them together. They are super duper simple to assemble and paint. They take no time at all. The reason that I've designed them so that they sit kind of deep on the mantle like this is because they actually will hold the stocking very well. Now, of course, if the stocking is filled, they're going to do what every other stocking hanger does and probably fall down, because we all know, all us, you know, well, Santa knows. I don't know who's watching me. Santa knows that when you fill a stocking, even the most robust stocking hanger is going to probably not stay on the mantle. So is anyone else's stockings curiously sitting on the hearth in the morning, on Christmas morning, instead of hanging on the fireplace? Mine are. When we come downstairs, our stockings have been moved. They're not hanging on the hangers. Santa has put them on the hearth or under the tree. Or if you don't have a mantle, maybe that's where they started off to begin with. But anyway, hey, Valerie, how are you? Welcome. So this is one of the stocking hanger, whoops, I'm trying to get it centered here. Sorry. One of the designs, and I'll show you. So I don't have a mantle to sit it on, obviously, but I do have a stocking because I ran to Michael's today and I bought some stockings to use for staging these. This one still has the tag on it. Hold on. Isn't this pretty? I thought this was just like a pretty stocking for staging. It's like this sweater material, and then, oh my goodness, camera, stop doing that. Hold on, let me see if there's some reason that my camera is doing that. Oh, I don't know. It's on high def. It's a high def camera. It's never done that before. If anybody uses StreamYard and they know how to make that stop, please tell me. That's really weird. Okay, so it would sit on the mantle, and then you'd have your stocking. Excuse the tag here, but you'd have your stocking hanging like so, obviously. And I had it sitting on my mantle, and this stocking is pretty heavy, and it hangs just fine. It doesn't fall off, so it works really well. I've been playing with it, like sitting on the edge of my table here just to see, and yeah, it works really well. So let me show you the other designs that we have for them and how they go together. Sandra says Santa leaves hers on the dining room table. That's awesome. Santa does all kinds of creative things, right? All right, so this is a pet one that is included in the file. And this one, I did a different color stain on when I was playing with it. So this one has the paw print on it. And then I'm gonna show you some of the other ones, and we'll put one together so you can just see like how easy they are to put together. But the images that we have are, we have the trees, and we have Santa's sleigh. We have a snow globe. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Camera, you can stop doing that. It's trying to focus on me. I know it's trying to do its thing, but it's being crazy. So a snow globe with a snowman and snowflakes. We have, now this one is the dog's face. There are eyes. There are little eyes that go on here, and you can't, get the full picture until you glue them onto the background. But it is autofocus, but it's just never done it before, and I don't know how to turn it off. So like there's a button that says camera settings. There's nothing about autofocus there. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. Look at that, y'all. It's like making me go to the side. It's turning. I can watch it turn. Maybe I need to hold still. If I sit really still, it'll stop. Y'all, me and my technical difficulties. See, now I'm like off to the side, right? Okay, so we have an ornament. Look, it's gonna focus on that again. We have an ornament. We have, what are our other ones over here? This is so crazy. Oh, there it goes. We have a present. Oh, Lord. We have a cat face, and the cat face also has eyes. And I'll show you guys, like, I'll make one and then I'll lay him on there. And he's got his little nose. Let's see, what else do we have? We have lots of different images that you can use. We have a reindeer. And the last one is a bone. So if you'd rather do the bone and the paw print instead of like the cat and dog faces, you can do that. So yeah, I'm gonna put one of these together so you can see how simple it is. And we'll stain it. Okay, so you have 4 pieces. Oh, y'all, look at these bins that I got at Marshall's today. So this is a set of 4 bins for $16.99. They're hard plastic, but they're like a really nice quality, like thick plastic. And I don't know, I really like the color. And I put my cutouts in there when I'm bringing them in from the garage, from the laser. I put like one project goes in here, so I keep them organized and I don't, lose track of what pieces go with which project. So anyway, I got those today and I thought they were very cool. Okay, so you have 4 pieces here. All right, so we have this is just to make the bottom a little bit thicker and make it sit nicely. Okay, so we've got the square piece, and then we have this little piece that goes right on top of here. So the way that you want to line these 2 up is they want to line up front. Okay, so line them up on this edge here where this slot is for the hanger. You want to make sure that they're lined up in the front, because right here is where this piece is going to fit down in there, like so. Okay, like that. And then you'll have your hook that slides down in there like that. Okay. All right, so that's how it fits together. So we don't need to paint this piece. Y'all know when I was playing with them, I painted it anyway, because that's what I do. That's what happens to me every time. So yeah, when I make shakers and I'm painting like the layers that don't need to be painted. So yeah, we're gonna do a baby white. Let me make sure I'm not getting paint on my stocking here. And this is Waverly Antique Wax. paint from Walmart. So this is the dark brown. And I'm just getting some of that on my baby wipe. And that's how I'm doing my faux staining, my cheater method. And it just does it looks like a dark walnut stain. Super simple, super quick, easy peasy. Now, if you're doing a dark stain like this, then you really don't need to do your edges. But if you're painting them, like if you're painting them white or just like a light, tan color or whatever color you want, you could paint or stain these whatever color, floats your boat. You're going to want to do your edges that show as well. And I normally don't paint edges. So it's nice if you do stain because then you don't have to worry about it. And then of course with this piece, we're going to stain both sides of it. So we're going to stain the back too. So make sure when you're cutting this out that this piece here, if you have wood that's not so pretty on the back, you're going to want to make sure you have a piece of wood that is not all crazy on the back because both sides of this piece are going to show. Unless you paint it. There's like a little weird flaw right there, but it's not bad. My baby wipe is like oozing out. Okay, toss that. And then all we do is we take our piece that you don't have to paint. Maybe it's because I have the camera on high def and I didn't intentionally put it on high def. It just defaulted to that. So I don't know. And then what I've been doing is when I put these two pieces together, I've just been making sure that they're lined up perfectly. And then I've been taking my clamps. It's, I wonder if it's doing it because, all right, that's so distracting. I'm so sorry, y'all. Here, let me do this. Let me see if y'all can hear me if I just do the overhead, but I've got to turn my mic off on the front and my mic on the top. So hold on one second. Okay. Y'all comment and tell me if you guys can hear me. Oh, good. Leisha says yes, she can hear me. Okay, so everybody can hear me? Hopefully, yes, that worked. Sorry, that was so distracting. Okay, so I clamp it like that just for a couple minutes. It dries really, really fast just to make sure that, it's lined up correctly. And then while it's clamped, I put my glue. So I put some here. And like that. And then I just hold it for a little bit, not long. Just like that. So I like to put this part together first and then I'll get my names and my shapes and stuff and I'll figure out what I want to put on the back of these. Okay, see that's already pretty much dry. I'm going to take my clamps off. Just let that sit there for a moment. While that's drying, while that is drying, we will do, so I cut the name that I cut out the other pet name I cut out was Whiskers. So I think we need to do the cat. Let's do the cat, and here's the eyes, and here's the little, and do I have painter's tape? I do. So what are y'all doing tonight? Is anybody crafting? Did y'all have fun this weekend? Did you do anything exciting? We went to the Bayou Arts Festival yesterday, and we walked around, and we volunteered for a little bit. It helped serve some hamburgers and hot dogs and fries and all that kind of stuff. And then we hung out and listened to some live music, and it was really fun. I'm gonna put Whiskers, and then I'll put these little pieces up here. And I'm just painting everything white. I'm just keeping it super simple. So I'm taking my sponge stick and my white paint. And I'm just dabbing and putting 2 coats of white. So I've never made stocking hangers before, and I was thinking of maybe making a version that has a little box on the top, like something that you can put extra things in. So I don't know about y'all, but I find that sometimes stockings are overflowing. Sometimes Santa doesn't have enough places to put, like sometimes the stocking's not big enough for all the goodies. So it might be nice to have like a little treat box built into the top of these. That might be neat to do a version like that. Or I was thinking a shaker feature. Make these a shaker kind of thing. That would be fun. Yes, Tammy, this is the mystery file for tonight. This is the 3rd bonus file for SVG Clubhouse. So our Clubhouse, if you guys are unfamiliar, our membership club is called SVG Clubhouse, and it is for laser owners. So if you have a laser or a Glowforge and you are looking for a fun club where you get lots of different files that you can't just get on Etsy or anywhere else. Our files are exclusive to our group for at least 1 year. So your membership includes every month you get 4 new exclusive files and marketing photos for all 4 projects. And you get 50% off the files in our shop every day. And you get to join our Facebook group and see all kinds of live videos. I have lots of live videos in there for all the past months that we've done projects, and we do a new live video each month. So yeah, so that's our club membership. It's $17 a month. You can join annually, and you get a month free. Did I do 2 coats on there? I think I did 2 coats on those. I think those look pretty good. We're gonna leave them alone. All right, so now I'm gonna lay my hanger down like this so that I can I'm gonna stand up for a minute and just kind of look over and get everything placed on there before I glue it. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue these pieces.
The font that I used for these is called Sweetheart. And it's a very nice cursive font that I feel like is pretty easy to read. So if you want to use the same font. I have glue on my fingers. I'm gluing my fingers to my glue bottle. I can't stand getting glue on my fingers. It drives me crazy. Trying to get her. Oops. Come on, stick on there. No, no, no. Don't stick to my hand, stick to the wood. There we go. Okay, so then Whiskers gets here, so y'all can see from the front. So, and then you put glue down in your slot. And then put your hanger in there, just like that. And then that's the last part that I do. And then I just set it on the edge, like on the mantle or on the edge of a table. Just set it there and just let it dry. So, so yeah, that's our next one. There's Whiskers stocking hanger. So cute. All right, so I'll make one more with y'all. So y'all can see, I did like a lighter stain on the first one that I made. So I'll do that one with y'all. Okay, and I'm sorry if my camera is auto-focusing and being wacko. I'm going to go ahead and take the front view off again so y'all can see this part again. Okay, so remember we don't need to paint the square, the plain square. Okay, so just set it aside. And I start off to do the lighter stain. I actually start off the same. I use some of that really dark wax. I mean, you could do, like, you could actually stain these like with real stain. This is just so I don't have stain in my craft room stinking up my house because I don't go live in my garage. I go live in my craft room. So this is just easier for me to show y'all a different way to do it. Okay, so just a quick coat of that Waverly wax. And then on this piece as well. And then this one, we have to do both sides. So I just usually prop it somewhere like that and just let it dry. And then to do the lighter, like faux finish on these, I just do this weird thing that I've been doing for a while where I take a light gray, this is Granite Gray by Apple Barrel, and Khaki by Apple Barrel. If you're using Deco Art colors, which I usually use, I just have not been able to find some of the colors in Apple Barrel, in Deco Art that I normally use. For some reason, they're not well stocked in the stores. Where I live. So I use Pebble for the khaki color and gray sky for the gray. Yeah, I went today and I did get my sea breeze paint because I love my sea breeze. Okay, so that just lightens up the stain a little bit, gives it more of a like farmhouse kind of finish. And you can leave the sides natural if you want. I've been taking them and just, you know, going over them with the baby white to get a little bit of a lighter feel. And then, you know, if you're making these for, you know, to sell, you're gonna want to stain the back too, so it looks professional. I'm just putting these, you know, I'm staging these and taking pictures for y'all. But if I was doing them like professionally and selling them, I would stain the back too. Okay, so yeah, just a light coat on there. Same with this one. I'm dipping my baby white in both those colors together. I randomly found out one time that this color combination was giving the stain color that I wanted, so I just kind of went with it, and it works for me, so that's what I do. All right, and you can do both the sides. Oops. Okay. And then we're going to do our hook. And then I'm going to go over the edge. Okay, and I'm going to crop that again, let that dry. Okay, so we'll glue everything together. Leisha, this is the 1/4 inch material, but the file includes you will have the file for 1/8 inch material too. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Yes, 1/8 inch is included in the file too, so you can make it out of either one. And I tested the 1/8 inch and it cut perfectly. The slot is fitting 1/8 inch material. Okay, so then we have our clamps on there, and I'm gonna glue our back on. And I'm just gonna hold it. And luckily the stick fast dries pretty quick. All right, so on this one, I have mom and dad included in the file. So we'll grab mom. And what do we want to do for mom? We'll do the trees. Okay, so clamps off. And I'm just going to set her over here and make sure that that is in there and it's straight. Okay, and then we'll do our So you guys, the doors open on Tuesday and will be open through Sunday night, but you're going to want to join on day 1 because you get 4 bonus files, and the bonus files are you only get all 4 bonus files if you join on days 1 or 2. Okay, so if you join on Tuesday or Wednesday, you get all 4 bonus files. After that, if you join on Thursday, a bonus file gets dropped. So then you only get 3. And then the next day you only get 2, and the next day you only get 1 until we close the doors. Okay? So if you want all 4 bonus files, please be sure and join on opening day just so you don't forget. You can go to svgclubhouse.com. It's scrolling at the bottom of your screen, and you can get on our waiting list, and you'll get an email Tuesday morning when the doors open so that you don't forget. So you, in addition to getting the 4 bonus files, you still get your November bundle. So you'll get the November bundle sent to you with all the marketing photos. Oh, you also get a supply list. We give you a detailed supply list with clickable links for all 4 projects every month so that the paint colors are there, the links to any supplies that we used in the pictures. The links are there, the fonts, the paint colors, all that is on your supply list each month. So you don't have to wonder, where do I go to get this? Where do I go to get that? Whiteboard, ribbon, beads, twine, just anything, scrapbook paper, anything that we use for our projects. There are clickable links on the supply list for you each month. So you can very easily go and make all the projects yourself. So when you join, you get the November bundle, and then you also get the bonus files that you qualify for. If you are a current member already in the club, they always get the bonus files. So you guys are going to get your bonus files on Tuesday morning when the doors open. You'll get an email with all of those files in it. That's a member perk. And if you get in the group and you see some files from past months that you would like and you were not a member then, if you are a current member, you can go back and purchase past months files. All right, so let's lay out our shapes. Our names and all of that. This would be a good project to use your 3M material on for your attachments. That would make things easy. If you like to use acrylic, you could also cut your shapes and your names out using acrylic, and that would be super cute. I bought some acrylic recently, and I should probably try that because I think it looks so pretty when you mix wood and acrylic. All right, so I like to let this dry for a few minutes before I put my hook in. Okay, so we're going to set that aside to dry before I add my hook. But basically, that is it, y'all. And again, we have lots of shapes in this file. I'll lay them all out for you so you can see the ones that I made. These are the ones in addition to the ones I've already shown you. And the dog has eyes. Okay, so we've got the paw print. We've got the kitty. And we've got the snowflake. I think the snowflake and the trees are probably my favorite. And then we have the one we just made, the trees with Mom. I'm going to go ahead and put my blue in my slot. And then put my hanger down in there. So just stick your hanger in there and just hang it off of the table and let it dry. All right, well, that's it, guys. That's our bonus file for tonight. I'm going to hop off here and I'll get these staged and take some pictures and make a few more of them for you guys. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited about these. I can't wait to see all the ones that you guys make and what colors you use and all of that. So, all right, thanks for joining me and I will see y'all. So bonus file number 4 will be revealed tomorrow. I've not decided on what time I'm going to go live tomorrow, but I'm thinking I might do an evening live tomorrow as well. because I've got a few finishing touches that I want to do on this last bonus file for you guys. So I need a little extra time. So I'm probably going to go later in the day, but I will post when I know what time I'm going to go live tomorrow and let y'all know. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Bye.